Prepare to be chilled to the bone as we uncover 6 terrifying true stories that are not for the faint of heart. These are the accounts of real-life nightmares, tales whispered in hushed tones, passed down through generations. We're about to journey into the darkest corners of the unknown, where shadows dance with the spirits of the restless dead. We'll confront chilling encounters that defy explanation. So, lock your doors, turn off the lights, and brace yourselves. You're about to enter a world where fear reigns supreme. Our first stop takes us to the eerie confines of a desolate hotel, a place where time seems to stand still. Room 217, shrouded in whispers and shadowed by an unsettling dread. Guests have reported a feeling of being watched, an oppressive presence that chills them to their very core. They speak of a shadowy figure, a dark silhouette that seems to materialize from the darkest corners of the room. Some claim to have seen it lurking in the reflection of the television screen, its eyes burning with a malevolent intensity. Others say it hovers over them in the dead of night, its icy breath sending shivers down their spines. Housekeepers refuse to clean the room alone, terrified by the unexplained noises and the feeling of an unseen entity. Objects move on their own, doors slam shut with no explanation, and disembodied whispers echo through the empty halls. What is the sinister secret that haunts room 217? Is it the residual energy of a tragedy long past? Or something far more sinister? Whatever it may be, one thing is certain. This hotel holds a dark secret, and room 217 is its most terrifying resident. We venture deep into the unforgiving wilderness of the north, a land of dense forests and ancient secrets. Here, amidst the towering pines and frozen lakes, lurks a creature born of Native American folklore, a being of pure evil known as the Wendigo. The Wendigo is said to be a malevolent spirit that possesses humans, twisting them into grotesque parodies of their former selves. Driven by an insatiable hunger for human flesh, the Wendigo stalks the frozen wastelands, its presence heralded by the sound of cracking ice and the chilling howls that echo through the trees. Tribes have passed down tales of the Wendigo for generations, warning of its ability to mimic human voices to lure unsuspecting victims into its grasp. Some believe it can grow to an enormous size, its skeletal frame towering over the tallest trees. Its eyes, glowing with an unnatural light, pierce the darkness, searching for its next prey. Those who have encountered the Wendigo and lived to tell the tale describe a creature of unimaginable horror, its skin stretched taut over its bones, its teeth as sharp as shards of glass. We'll examine eyewitness accounts and explore the chilling possibility that this creature of legend may be more than just a myth. Brace yourselves as we delve into the dark heart of the Wendigo legend, where fear is a constant companion and survival is not guaranteed. This ain't no ordinary possession, folks. We're diving into the unsettling world of Anna Eklund, a woman tormented by something truly dark. Imagine this: 1928 Erling, Iowa. A seemingly normal woman starts exhibiting signs of the unholy. Convulsions, speaking in guttural tongues, levitating. This wasn't just some Hollywood horror flick. This was real life. Priests were called in, prayers were chanted. The air grew thick with the stench of evil. The entity, or entities, clung to Anna with a vengeance, twisting her body, her mind, her very soul. This wasn't a quick in-and-out exorcism. It was a grueling, weeks-long battle against the demonic. Witnesses reported seeing Anna's body contort in ways physically impossible, her voice transforming into a chilling rasp, uttering blasphemies that would make your blood run cold. Imagine the terror, the desperation as those involved fought tooth and nail against the forces of darkness. This is a story that'll stay with you long after the lights go out. A stark reminder that sometimes evil takes a terrifying hold, and the fight for a soul is a battle unlike any other. You might think a simple painting is harmless, but let me tell you, some things hold a darkness that can't be contained in a frame. We're talking about the Crying Boy painting. An image that has sparked fear and fascination for decades. This isn't just some spooky urban legend, folks. Across England, firefighters started noticing a chilling pattern house fires, seemingly random, yet all with one unsettling detail. A surviving crying boy painting amongst the ashes. Coincidence? Don't bet on it. From families claiming to be cursed by the painting to whispers of the boy in the picture dying in a fire himself. This story sends chills down your spine. Imagine the terror of seeing this image, tears streaming down the boy's face, knowing the potential horrors it could bring. This is a tale of unsettling coincidences, unexplained phenomena, and the unsettling feeling that some things are better left untouched. Is it a curse, a string of bad luck, or something more sinister lurking beneath the surface? We're diving deep into the mystery of the crying boy painting, and trust me, you'll never look at art the same way again. Get ready, because we're about to step foot on the grounds of one of America's most haunted homes, the Myrtles Plantation. This grand old mansion holds secrets, dark secrets, woven into its very foundation. Over the centuries, it's been plagued by tragedy and death, leaving behind restless spirits with unfinished business. Guests report being touched, voices whispering in the dead of night, and full-bodied apparitions in period clothing. One of the most famous residents is Chloe, a slave girl who met a tragic end. Her spirit is said to roam the plantation, seeking solace that death never brought her. Then there's the story of the young girl who died in the house, her image forever burned into a mirror. Some say if you look closely enough, you can still see her reflection, a haunting reminder of the tragedy that unfolded within these walls. I've investigated a lot of places, but the Myrtles Plantation, it's different. There's an oppressive energy here, a heaviness that sits on your chest. You can feel the weight of the past, the sorrow, the pain, all swirling together. It's enough to make even the biggest skeptic question everything. Buckle up, because this next story takes us straight into a real-life, unsolved mystery that's as baffling as it is unsettling. This is the story of the Somerton Man, an unidentified man found dead on an Australian beach in 1948. No wallet, no ID, just a mystery that's haunted investigators for decades. The Somerton Man, found lying on Somerton Beach, seemed peaceful at first glance. But the more investigators dug, the stranger things became. A tiny piece of paper with the words Tam and Shud tucked in his pocket, ripped from a rare book of Persian poetry. The book itself was later found, with a cryptic code scribbled inside. Was it a secret message? A suicide note? A clue left behind in a deadly game of espionage? Theories abound, but the Somerton Man's true identity and the reason for his death remain a complete mystery. The police, the best code breakers, they threw everything they had at this case, but those coded messages never been cracked. This wasn't just some random guy who washed up on the beach. There was something else going on here, something dark and dangerous. From haunted plantations to unsolved mysteries, we've journeyed into the heart of the unknown. These stories are a testament to the mysteries that still haunt us. Sleep tight and keep the lights on tonight.